On today's episode of SEO Lunch, we're going to use this studio's GPS navigation services to show you how to implement Google Maps into your mobile website. Hey everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of SEO Lunch. I'm your host, Dan. And SEO Lunch is your weekly look at the latest and greatest in search engine optimization tips, tricks, sort of inbound marketing tips as well, and sort of good implementation of search engine optimization or inbound marketing in your website for your small business or for your blogging needs. So please go if you enjoy what you're seeing today. Please leave some comments below. You can go to our website, slocumstudio.com/subscribe to subscribe for more great blog posts or video content as it comes out, or subscribe to us right on YouTube. So recently we've changed our format around a little bit to be a little bit more tailored towards you, because we talked a lot about kind of implementing things, but we never actually did it for you or showed you how that would look. And one thing that's a constant topic on our previous shows was Google Maps and getting your website or your company seen. If you're a restaurant, allowing somebody to find out where you are so they can go there and buy your stuff, right? So one thing we always talk about is mobile web design, but the other thing we talk about is having a Google Maps presence. While this episode isn't going to be about setting up your Google Maps account, this episode is going to be about putting your Google Maps information embedded right within your website. So once you've created a Google Maps account, you can go ahead and find yourself and embed it on your WordPress-powered website here. Great. So let's do it here. I'll direct you over to the screen now. What's important to note here is I'm using the newest update, WordPress 3.6, just came out last week, at least as of filming. And I'm using our studio's Minimize Pro theme that just came out as well. Why that's important, why all that what I just said was important, is because when you are embedding video from YouTube or embedding Google Maps or things like that, the theme that you have may or may not actually restrict that content. It may not allow you to enter that stuff in, and it's important to do so. In our case, what we're doing here is a responsive theme, or a theme that you can use on mobile phones and tablets as well as computers, and it's one where you can embed Google Maps. So that's the good news there. So let's go ahead and do this. If you've seen our other couple episodes of this recently changed format, you'll know we're just putting a title in here. So where to find us, and then we can just type some content here as where to find us. So we have that part done, but that doesn't really help us much because we still don't know where to find us. There's nothing listed right here, right? And I guess I could post a picture and that would be kind of cool, I guess, but that doesn't really help you beyond showing you a picture. So luckily I have us right here, right? So let's start from the back here. Let's start from the top. Let's go back to Google Maps, right? So we are going to find our studio. So you just search for yourself, Slocum Design Studio. There we are. Alrighty, cool. So we can now see ourselves here, and you can click on the destination here, and you can go to more, and you can zoom right in. That might be a little close, so we can of course just hit the minus key back out a little bit. We want to get this view to be right, because we want this view to be what people are going to see, right? There we go. Maybe get a couple highways in there. There. So what we're going to do, and let's zoom in a little bit. There we go. I like that. So what we're going to do now is we are going to actually implement it and take it from here right into our website. So the way we're going to do that is right on this page here. You're going to notice that little attached link icon. And there's actually something right here. It says paste HTML to embed in website. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to basically copy all that information here. We're going to go back here and we're going to paste it. But there's a problem here. Looking right on this page, if you were to publish this right now, or if I'm to preview it, I'll show you what it's going to look like. It doesn't look right? There's just stuff everywhere, right? And that's frustrating because, it's not supposed to look like that. So what you're going to do instead is you're going to go, you want to delete all this. You don't want it there. What you do want is to go to text. So we haven't really gone over this. And if you want to put code, and if you see anything that looks like code, chances are good it's going in the text section, not the visual section. So the visual section is like sort of an editor, like a typical Microsoft Word. But if I go to text, you'll notice that everything here, you have these little these little spaces right here that we want to get rid of. We actually want to paste that here. And this is actually where code goes, right? If I wanted to here, I could put what's called like a horizontal rule, and that just like creates a little line underneath of it. I could even put a line above it to kind of separate it with little lines, right? In order for us to see the Google Maps, we do have to publish the page. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right away. And now I can view the page. And there it is. We'll see we're on that page right there. Here's where to find us. There's your map that I have up there, right? And you can zoom in right there. I can zoom out a little bit. Right? And right from our website now, you can get directions. Takes you right to that page, right to our Google Maps page. You can view the larger map, and there's my 2 horizontal rule lines. So it works right there. And the most important thing about this, I have my cell phone here. I'm going to go right to our website, or right to this website. So here we are. I want to thank you folks so much for sharing that with me, allowing me to share that with you. It's a really cool way, a really easy way to get yourself seen. And now you can look yourself up right on a mobile device, right as it's posted. Very, very easy to do. It only took us, 5-10 minutes to do that. Really simple, folks. If you have any questions about what just happened, please feel free to comment below on YouTube or post below if you're looking at it from our website. Go to slocumstudio.com and subscribe at slocumstudio.com/subscribe, or subscribe right on our YouTube channel for better tips and tricks like the one you saw today. Thank you so much, guys.